invaders!
I wonder if any of those Republic space pods survived crash landing in the Undercity.
No problem. Got it. Please, please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. I'll have Davik's money if he just gives me a little more time. Please. I don't want to die. Here, I've got 50 credits on me. That's all I've got. It's yours. Just don't tell Davik where I'm hiding, okay? I'm begging you. You mean you're not here to kill me? But I thought you were one of Davik's bounty hunters. If you're not here to kill me, what do you want? I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man. Thank you. You've saved my life. At least until one of Davik's bounty hunters finds me.
There's nothing to see here. Where did you hide those Sith uniforms? Did you sell them to the Tarisian underground? Start talking. I want answers.
He offered to. He enjoyed it out. And ready good. And he behind Bolivia. When now for the Lufta.
You're a little too curious for your own good, civilian. This doesn't concern you.
I know all about Sith interrogations. This isn't going to end well.
I'm getting sick of your lies, you alien scum. We've got your ugly mug and a security tape from the base. Start talking before I splatter your slimy brains all over this room.
Uh-oh. I think the commander's losing his temper. I'm glad I'm out of here. It took me an hour to clean the bloodstains from my uniform after the last interrogation. Just stay out of this if you know what's good for you. What was that? Did I hear you right? Let us kill him? How can you stop us? Time to teach this civilian the penalty for defying the Sith.
sidan gelfavat inugan gelfa. Kolotus divan rebut. Ustakel chief. Kolotus divan rebut. Papuelta. Tuoda. Kelmo tunfusi ni pirongan di kelfa. Ustakel chief. Bundasta shelfa. Papuelta. Bundas. Linda tufta. Kolotus divan rebut. Dikel tirimos. Tenfusi poravan. And now for the tufta. She enjoyed it out. And very good. She offered to. Tufla fandibo gelfa. Oisidan gelfa vadinugan gelfa. She afade gurisa tufina andevat. When bundas. Bundas da shelfa. Ufta gel chief. She afade gurisa tufina andevat. Tufla fandibo gelfa. Oisidan gelfa vadinugan gelfa. She afade gurisa tufina andevat. When bundas. Tuftadan gelfa. Oisidan gelfa. Tufla fandibo gelfa. Oisidan gelfa vadinugan gelfa. Ufta gel chief. Bundas da shelfa. Papuelta. Bundas. Linda tufta. Kolotus divan rebut. Dikel tirimos. Tenfusi poravan.
No problem. Got it.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
You ain't supposed to be here. This ain't your home.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it. Greetings, my Sith friends. Rest assured I have all the proper permits to be here, spreading my message. Feel free to stay and listen if you wish. You'll find my message most enlightening. The evil walks among us. The enemy is here. We must stack now before we are overrun with the vermin.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. I've heard it's pretty rough down there. There's a big swoop gang war going on, you know. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the manpower just to sweep those slums clean.
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kuno bangulirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyan. Kamol pamulji kamana.
Ichuta, yun patisa, inbani chalora tun.
Ipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya mokapata. Jiyoka kutumpa kulpa yiya.
Let's go! You asked for this! You asked for this!
Just grunky to pats nimo. Tong ito mamaji, human act in ikatune. Chon muri ba, tong paakat in tutune. Gino molirani yubo, tong kimba, no kuneksag. Da hupa da tenya ji juju piti. Chiwa ekta kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun muliras nimo podwanga tong itwamaji human act in ikatune chiwi aita ka chong chicha agi inko tune chuna mulira tong itwamaji kona tong kipa non kunek abog.
How'd you like that?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiya mokapata. Nanay kachu. Yinkin kuno bangulirachi kun tong na bunshan yunyan. Kavavol pamulji kamana.
Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez jing palamule tongking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukunde mulerabes.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way? Okay.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata don't know sarja. Ijua penki.
Watana wamamulera. Kenjun tupashak. No wabuli muliraji. Jonitun turji chiwi tato. Bola una dichek. Bala mureslimo wanga kun bisking.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Taris. I better get this over to Davik. I'll call you if anyone else gets behind on their payments.
Gaddon keeps his hidden decks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that young punk back down. I'm someone you don't want to get on the bad side of. And I'm not one for small talk. Besides, you know the arrangement. You Sith don't interfere with Davik's business, and you all get a nice cut of his action. I don't have time to stick around here anyway. Davik's got me working on a special assignment. Sure.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi iko tune chuna muri ra.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelrud. Are you a Pazak player by chance? It's so hard for me to find a match now that I've been banned from the Upper City Cantina. You don't have a deck? Well, we can't play unless you have your own deck. Maybe you should go talk to Garuk in the Upper Cantina. He's looking to retire from the game, so he might sell you his deck. He'd probably even throw in a free lesson for you. Just come back and speak to me when you get your deck.
Go away.
Chiska nichu. Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kimba noku nixat abog. Kakincha nawabakaon. Tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kulpaliya mokapaata! Chiyoka kutumpa kulpaliya!
One.
Oscar! Chiska nichu. The hupa botenya go gigi piti.
Kipuna! Kavatumpa kupalea mukapata! Jiyoka kutumpa kupalea!
Two.
Chiyokaku! Kimba muli ratwanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai. Uba baska dwana chichopa muska. Chiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
Tune podo! Rananu prata donko shirkasha! Jum apike!
Three. Go away. One. Smart.
Mucho shakapaka. Ye ki kon no ba mulad.
Huh? What? Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. My attention was kind of focused on the Twi'lek dancers. Look at them waggle those head tails. I don't normally go for these alien girls, but I've had some bad experiences with my own species lately. Maybe it's time for a change. Know what I mean? You're here about that? I guess Zax must have mentioned me to you at the bounty office. Fair enough. I don't care who takes her out. Just so long as the job gets done. I can't let her get away with what she did. That wench tried to cut me with her vibro blade. Because she's crazy. She started screaming that I was making advances, and the next thing I know, she's coming at me with a knife.
Yeah, right. Sounds to me like she was defending herself.
I admit I was drunk. Maybe I got a little fresh. But it was no big deal. She didn't have to cut me. Hey, you weren't there. She totally overreacted. What? I can't do that. Think how it would look. I work for Davik. I've got a certain reputation to uphold. I can't let her get away with this. There has to be payback. Although, I do feel a little guilty about all this. Dia's a good-looking gal. It'd be a shame to kill her. Tell you what, I'll take 200 credits in exchange for lifting the bounty. Well, I guess you may be right. Besides, I've noticed some of the girls around here are giving me the cold shoulder since all this started. Okay, you win. Dia can live. Don't worry. I'll stick to my end of the bargain. I'll go tell Zax right now that the bounty is off the table.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Tong Patoga, Smaktilia. Abis, Yubong, Kunki, Pankpa. Tony Twamaji, Human Act in Ikatune.
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Ubabatu, Conchi. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona, na Chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Zalbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Kiyokaku! Kimba muli ratwana ji. Kuyami, Juski, Chica, Nai. Ubabaska, Dwana, Chichopa, Muska. Jiskadasoki, Kupa Bona, na Chachu.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Chubasa! Kimba muli ratwana ji. Kaba volpa murji gumaya.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. I guess that makes me and Big Z your official welcoming committee. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Taris, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... We just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Taris, I'm the one to talk to. Davik, the lower city gangs. I even got the scoop on that bounty hunter, Calo Nord. Davik's part of the Intergalactic Crime Syndicate, but I guess everyone knows that. But I hear he's got a new ship for his smuggling operations, the Ebon Hawk. I don't know much about space travel, but I hear that ship's fast enough to break the Sith blockade. Of course, this is all just secondhand rumor.
Where would he keep it, do you know?
If Davik does have a ship, he's got it locked up in his estate. Nobody gets in there, except the people working for Davik and the Exchange. There's only two gangs worth worrying about here in the lower city. The Black Vulkars and the Hidden Becks. Sometimes Zalbar and I hang out at the Beck base. The Becks are led by Gadden Thek. He's a good guy. Lost his sight in the swoop bike accident a few years ago, but even blind, he's a great leader. Not like that traitor Brezhik. Before he took over the Vulkars, he was a Hidden Beck. Gadden considered that ungrateful space slug his adopted son. When Gadden went blind, everyone figured he'd step down and appoint Brezhik in his place. But Gadden figured Brezhik wasn't ready yet. He wanted him to wait a few years. But Brezhik was too impatient. He left to join the Volkers, and ever since, he's been waging a war to wipe Gadden and his Becks from the face of Taris. This gang war in the lower city is totally the Volkers' fault. They're the ones killing everything that moves out on the streets. It's like they've gone insane. When Gadden went blind, Brezhik was too. This gang war in the lower city... Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zach's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach for 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the Beck base.
Chikun itahaldonga, iking kuno bamuleratikun, slimo podona rudiodunga ku hunkabe. Chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chupakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang, takumjus takmiki grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank, wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha punka bolawana chikne. Pamule slimo podadada nanga kumbist. Mule rabes chi gratu loda pograshi oniu kompa chintono muchuba. Loda dita kun, ita patisa batua kachatutonga. Pagrasha kon tijaka Chupakaha, chopa chawachuish, yunku. Jodo jitbungarantang. Kavadumpa ku palia mukapata. Bunana jaku, ikun kono bule maratiko. Dong nabung sha nunya, kavavolpa mulji kunna. Chanshak bulara, umrao chiska duchi, on chuban yiska yanki, titoke gratung kun chicha kun king kachachonopra. Boga wala nutumba cha. Nechi chuna chubaching lorda itakun. Shakji locha wana wama? Kava volpa mulji gumana. Kinchun chishineng chene kung no bale mulera chikun. Wana monkuz des chingapula molang. Tude rana prata. Tunko such a toma?
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata, bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun, tong nabun shanuyang. Tin umpa do punta krika. Ak ti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan tu pro. Bok wala no bok cha. Nichi kun chuva kin lorta ikakun. Kipuna, bonana kichu, kimba mulera dwana, dong kimba no kudnok nek, kavanumpa kumpialia monokata, rangakun bis kin no moruat, kakin chana guana bakon, tangabun shan omnang, wangakun bis kin ba mulara, choni yun tun gigi either dwana, kava volpa mulji gomana. Witimem rang thong, mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije, watu yama kama wana henak nek. Kin kunshi kakichin awana wamata. Nishi la chorga kin kun pala mona reji. Ching pala niska mule tun rata tigin potranko. Desarcha doma wana kunda tama. Rundi I chawa tongbola Johnny Ku. Yuma wama nibo lora waisha waga shichi.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching bala mule king ba nunotek. Tuk ning chatukune mule rabes.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wana henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok. Bona na kachu. Kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu mulera. Kakin chak nawagawa bakon. Donk kiba nukunek. Tong abuk sha nak nong.
Dumpa ku palia mukapata. Punana chaku. Ikung kono pule marachiko. Dong nabong siya nunya. Kapavolpa mulji kuna.
Kavadumpa kapalia monapata. Bonanakachu. Yin kin kun no ba mule rachi kun. Tong nabun shanuyang. Witimembo rang thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Tam boragatong. Mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuanga chuntize. Igruto haga jijiwa. Wata juma wana hu wama hu natek.
Witimembo rang thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
Chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun. Slimo podona. Rundi hodunga ku hunkabe.
Shagji kina lorcha watambwana. Kin kun shishikin. Ni kin kun ban mulara jikun. Wama kun bes. Ching pala mule. Tune rana nuprata. Donko searcha domatama?
Mucha hodonga ya fulke. Chachiska do punta casa baka Panaoto.
Mokao dang yafoki. Chachiska do punta kakaspaka. Banooto.
Ta kumjus tak miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo podadada nanga kumbist mule rabes.
Gigi hakuji lorcha kin kuna. Vamule rigikun. Kaji chutula podoto punto casa tabonk. Aita haudanga wala ganto danagato chuchu mukiti chokai. Ti umpikita. Witimembo rang thong. Mulira on shanturing ni patoga wanga chonzi tse. Ika krotu hakujije. Watu yama kama wona henak nek.
What do you want now? This whole thing with Dia is over, so we don't have anything to discuss. I don't want to waste my time answering a bunch of questions. I'm here to have a few drinks, watch the dancing girls, and enjoy myself. I've got to be mentally ready. Davik's got an assignment for me off-planet as soon as the quarantine ends. I'm one of his top couriers. Davik's always sending me off-planet to deliver and bring back packages. He knows he can trust me to follow my orders to the letter. Plus, I used to be an intergalactic customs agent, so I know all the tricks they use to catch smugglers. That gives me the edge I need on my courier runs. It's not like it's some big secret. It's kind of hard for Davik to keep a low profile when he belongs to a big intergalactic crime syndicate like the Exchange. Davik's ship is the fastest one in the entire quadrant, but even the Ebonhawk can't get off Taris until the quarantine is lifted. The Sith fleet has the planet surrounded. Any ship leaving orbit without proper access codes will be disintegrated by the Sith auto-targeting laser cannons. And those codes are locked safely away in the military base. Davik's pretty upset about it. His smuggling operation isn't making any money, but even with his underworld connections, he can't get his hands on those codes. Fine by me. That means I get to go back to enjoying the dancing girls.
Kipuna, Onana Kacho, Kimba Mulera Tuana, Taupa Botenya Gojojo Piti, Kala Dumpa Kulpa Yamokata, Wanga Kumbis, Kimba Mulera, Kakinchana Kokba Kon, Kava Dumpa Kulpa Yamotenya, Kachichuna Isaudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunquaia gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo poda nawanga kumbis. Mulira vest. Rundi hautunga tonkimba nankungek. Wana kumbis, chimpaya muri, kunhunkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Jibeduana ni bobo. Tungnanung shanungang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Taris manaris. Tongjo ne ahakonon. Nulera yonunaze. Teaching we did one night I wish Muline Bomoni Ubana Tula Boda Yami Jusa Ayo Nopis Tuulaji Yokaku Tonga Buksha Umenom Kava Volpa Mulsi Kumanabak Mulira Juni Yuntun Jichi Aitatuana Tavavul pamujui, kumana. Labuda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkavi. Kiyoka kol mulera. Kien kunjo peshak. Nova muleraji. Jerion torangchi. Aitatia. Pula una chinek, bamulera slimoanga kubiskin. Kachi chona isaudunga, taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunquaia gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boya wana chikni. Bamul slimo poda nawanga kumbis. Mulira vest, Jibeduana ni bobo. Tungnabung shanungang. Muchitito aki jijaku. Taris manaris. Tongjo ne ahakonon. Mulera yonunaze. Teaching we did one night I wish Muline Bomoni. Ubana Tula Boda Yami Jusa
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that, as long as we don't end up on the list of their victims. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing, but doing a crime lord's dirty work is something else.
Bamul slimmo podana wanga kumbis mulirabest. Rundi hautonga tongkimba nang kongek. Wana kumbis chingpayamul kunhungkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Kachicho naifa haudunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Torpada vunquaya gandoda naga chuchut. Moga shampumpa, boyawana chikni. Bamul slimmo poda nawanga kumbis, mulira vest. Kipuna, onana kacho. Kimba mulira tuana. Taupa botenya go jojo piti. Kava tumpa kulpa yiyamo kata. Wanga kumbis kingba mulera. Ka kinchana kokba kon. Kava tumpa kulpa yiya botenya. Tunirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kava vulpa mulche kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken kol nova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes, chimpaya muli, tonerana no puata dunko. Tunirana no prata dunko, searcha toma toma. Kala vulpa mulchi, kumana, kinkon shashiken, neken kol nova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes, chimpaya muli. Tonerana no puata dunko, chioka kol molera. Quien conjo pesha, no va moleraji. Terion toranchi, aifatia. Pula una chinek, va molera slimoanga kubiskin tava pudo. Tonerana no prata dunko, searcha, choapanki. Taris manaris, tongjone ahakonong. Mulera yonunaze, jijing wibidwana itawish muline bomoni. Urana pula boda, yamijusa. Ayo honopis, tuulaji yokakun. La boda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Tonga buksha umenong. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumanabak mulera. Chuni yuntun jichi aifadwana. Kava volpa mulsli. Kumana, la boda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimmo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautunga kuhunkabi. Taris manaris. Tongjone ahakonong. Mulera yonunaze. Jijing wibidwana itawish muline bomoni. Urana pula boda yamijusa. Ayo nopis tuulaji yokaku. Tumbatura smaktilia. Hehe, ashuta. Unga kumbis tulpiki kunyana. Tunirana no prata tunkyo. Searcha toma toma. Kalavui pamulji kumana. Kinkon shashikin. Neken koinova muleraje kun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tunirana no puata dunko akuchikopa. Chino mulera king pajak slimo puituana. Kachicho naitha odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunko yagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis mulira vest. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuunkavi. Rundi haudunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbis chimpayamul kununkavi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Laboda na rinkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulira chikun. Nova rundi haudunga kuunkavi. Chiyoka kolmolera. Kien konjo peshak. Nova muliraji. Jariyon toranchi. Aitatia. Pula una chinek. Bamulera slimo anga kubiskin. Tombatura smaktilia. Kipona. Ona na kajo. Kimba mulera tuana. Taupa botenya gojojo piti. Kavadumpa kulpa yamokata. Wanga kumbis kimba mulera. Kakinchana kokba kon. Kavadumpa kulpa botenya. Rundi haudunga tonkimba nankunkek. Wana kumbis chimpayamul kununkabi. Tuknen tangjo kunne mulirabest. Kachicho naitha odunga. Taukum justak mike grabil mogo. Tulpada vunko yagando danaga chuchut. Moga shampumpa boyawana chikni. Bamul slimo podana wanga kumbis mulira vest. Tulpada vunko yagando danago chuchut. Kawana buta awiyat tagwa kankidora. Chilo mula bini bobo. Wonga kumbistang bamulira. Tonga ito anjije yumalitpa. Agin kotu tonga buksha umenong. Kava volpa mulsi kumanabag mulira. Chuni yun tunjichi aita doana. Kava volpa mulsui kumana. Tunirana no prata tunkyo searcha toma toma. Kava volpa mulsi kumana. Kinkon shashiken. Neken koinova mulera jekun. Wama kumbes chimpala muli. Tunirana no puata dunko Taris manaris. Tongjonea hakonong. Mulera yonumaze. Jijing wibedwana itawish mulime bomoni. Ubana tula boda. Yusa. Ayo nopis tuulaji yokaku. Panani bobo. Tongmabung shano. Muchitito aki jijaku.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulkar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek? Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs. A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. He's a hero of the common folk. But the days of the hidden back's open door policy are gone. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulkar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. We're being careful about who we let in now. My loyalty's not for sale. I've been with the hidden backs for years, and I'm not going to desert Gadon now just because everyone is turning against him. Well, we do need all the help we can get. And you don't look like you're with the Vulkars or the Sith. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his own base. Not with Zerdra watching his back. Go in and speak to Gadon if you want. Just remember to be on your best behavior. The hidden backs are watching you.
Hold it right there. Who are you, and what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized before you can say Vulkar spy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you? A foreign army invades Taris, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the lower city, and our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well. But you don't look like you're with the Sith.
They might be spies, Gadden. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. No, I think this off-worlder has his own agenda. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems for the Vulkars, and that's okay in my book. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took her prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hidden Becks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City guard, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to have time to practice before the race.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. agi inko tune chuna muri ra tangi wama jiko na donki pa nonku nek abog jiyo kaku kinba muri ra dwana ji kuyami juski chika nai uba baska dwana chichopa muska jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to patslimo chi itakanki chana kilikon kinba muri ra dwana ji Kimba no ku nikset abog.
That's the plan.
You asked for this! You asked for this! Down you go! Let's go! How'd you like that?
No problem. Didn't work.
You asked for this!
No problem. Got it.
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between the eyes. Bad luck for you that you picked my apartment then. Now you'll see why I'm the most dangerous assassin on Taris.
Ready? What?
Ako ci kopa. Gino molera king paja. Snimo pojdu na. Tomba toras materia. Hehe. Ashuta. Wonga kumbistur piki kolyana. Gioka kolmolera. King konjo pesha. No kibedwana ni bobo. Tongnamun Shanungang Muchitito Aki Jijaku Chachis Kadon Puta Kasabubaka Ho 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 Mochao Donga Ya Fulki Kachicho Naithao Dunga Taukum Justak Mike Grabil Mogo Tulpada Vukwaya da Naga Chuchut Moga Shampumpa Boyawana Chikni Da Muslim Poda Nawanga Kumbist Mulira Vest Chibedwana ni Bobo Tongnamun Shanungang Muchitito Aki Jijaku
What?
What?
You're back. Did you manage to get Holden to withdraw the price on my head? He called the bounty off? That's wonderful! I only wish I had something to give you as a reward. Wait a minute, I know. I don't have many credits, but there is something I can give you. It's a family heirloom. It's not much, but it's something. I can never truly repay you for helping me, but you'll always have my thanks for what you did.
What? Yes, what's on your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later, didn't I? Is this really necessary? No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking. Though you do seem to be full of questions. It's rather refreshing, to be honest. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could tell me what happened, from your perspective. True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? Just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? Not at all. I just think it's a bit odd that someone who got added to the crew roster at the last minute just happens to be one of the survivors. Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No? Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship, as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I mean, I have to expect the unexpected, just to be safe. Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later. Right now, I just want to get going.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Taris. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested. Just so you know, the prices on the items are final. No bargaining here. This isn't a swap meet, okay? I only deal in top-notch stuff.
Don't you just love watching the Pazak players? All that strategy, all those credits. It's enough to make a girl get all flushed.
What do you want? Have you come here just to bother me, or do you wish to test yourself against the best Pazak player on Taris? My name is Niklos. I'm the unofficial champion of the Pazak circuit here on Taris. If you don't mind losing your wager, we could play a few hands. You don't even have your own deck? Then why are you bothering me? You can't play Pazak without your own deck. If you're serious about Pazak, go speak to old Garok on the other side of the tavern. His gambling days are over, and he's looking to sell his deck.
Hello there, youngster.
You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a free lesson to boot. It's a great deal, if you can afford it. Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pads so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Where did you get those clothes? A trash compactor in the lower city? And where are those drinks we ordered?
Careful what you say. I get the feeling this spoiled brat could cause us more trouble than she's worth.
Why is the help here so incompetent? One word from Daddy and I could get you fired. That's better. Now, hurry up with our order.
And here are your drinks, Miss Lavin. I apologize for the delay.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gerlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Gerlon Two Finger. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
Listen to me, people. There is a terrible scourge sweeping our planet. Heed my warning before it is too late.
This elevator is off limits. Only Sith patrols and those with proper authorization are allowed into the lower city. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols, so unless you have the authorization papers, you must move along. Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go down to the lower city. Just be careful down there. Those swoop gangs will take a shot at anybody. Even our Sith patrols have come under fire.